welcome to Chatty Bookworm. Sorry I haven't been around lately, but if you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or if you've seen my community post on here, my mom passed away a week from yesterday, or a week from today, I should say, because we're still Sunday. So we had her wake Friday and then her funeral yesterday. So everything like happened really fast. If you didn't know, she had Parkinson's disease, and the medicine just made her sleep all the time. That's all she did was sleep. It wasn't helping anymore. She was still trembling really bad and shaking really, everything. And she told my sister that Wednesday that she didn't want to take her that Wednesday. Yeah, a couple days before everything started happening. So she told my sister Wednesday she didn't want to take any medicine anymore, so she got taken off the medicine. She started deteriorating really bad Friday, and by Saturday she was basically, yeah. And then she passed away on Sunday. I was lucky enough, because a lot of my sisters, to be, there. We spent the night. And then we had like a get together. We had everybody, all 8 of us were together. My 6 older sisters, my younger brother, and some friends came in, and some of my nieces and nephews were there, and great nieces and nephews, and so on. So yeah, we went away Saturday. We left Saturday night. I don't know what time it was when we got home, like probably 8 or 9. And it was a little after, it was about, she passed away at 12:29 a.m. on Sunday. And my sister called me like probably about 5 or 6 minutes after that, if even, saying that she passed away. And then we had her, like I said, we had her wake Friday, and then yesterday was her funeral. So, yeah. So, if you didn't know, that's why I have not been on, and I haven't been reading. And, yeah. I did read 3 mangas and DNF'd 1, so I thought I would talk about it, and then I'll show you the books that I got. And one of them I am currently reading. Yeah, so let's get started. I'm trying to look at my thing to remember what the thing was. I think it's this order, and I did DNF 1, so I read 3 mangas, DNF 1. So the first one I did was Rose and Blood, which I'm still confused on what the heck was going on. I think they're supposed to be some sort of a vampire. I gave this one 3.5 before I forget. Like her carriage was attacked, and her coachman was killed, and they take her in, and she becomes a maid for them, and strange stuff takes place. It was okay. I wanted more. I don't know. It was just something that was lacking for me. I gave it 3.5. More like a 3, really. But I was being generous. I do, like, eventually want to... yeah. I eventually want to, like, continue on in here, but I'm in, like, no hurry. I'm hoping, volume 2 will be better. Sorry, I need a good drink of my tea. But yeah, so that was the first one. Out of the mangas I read, this one was my favorite. Blood on the Tracks, volume 1. Mother that's obsessed with her son. Yeah, it's very creepy, but intriguing. I have volume 2, I believe. And when I have money, I want to get some more of the volumes, because it's very creepy, though, like I tell you. The mother is very strange. I don't know what is going on, like why she's so obsessed with her son, but it is creepy. And then I read Zukuri, Uzukora, something like that. Mission Uzukora, Zukuri, I don't know. Family, find one. And a friend, I think it's his friend. She's a spy, and her whole family's a spy, and her brother, for some reason, another one where somebody in the family is obsessed with another family member, because her brother is obsessed with her. I'm not going to tell you why. It explains, like, a little bit at the beginning of the book. Anyways, I won't say anything, but yeah, he's definitely obsessed with her, and the guy's like, well, maybe if and he wants to kill the guy, and he's like, maybe if I marry her, and since I'm part of the family, he won't go after me. So, and it's what happens there. The one I did DNF was, it tells me on here, it's called The Titan's Bride. What's this here? Oops. I'm trying to make it bigger. There we go. Accidentally hit it. To me, I don't like books. I'm sorry. This is a spoiler, so if you don't want any spoilers, then wait until you see me holding up a book. I'll be holding up a book in a minute. And after I'm done talking about this, and then if you want, you can go back to that part. But anyways, so come back. All right, so it felt like it was, what's it called? Kind of like, you know, consensual, non-consensual, dubcon, whatever. And I also felt like the older guy was like the younger guy, I mean, didn't have no, like, choice. Like, he was a virgin, and he's doesn't know if he's gay or not. And the guy, like, keeps messing with them. He definitely tells the guy no. The guy keeps touching him, finally, like, quits. But then later on, he like, keeps, like, okay, I'm not gonna, like, force you, but I'm gonna be, like, touching you this way and touching you that way and getting you to, you know, start getting that feeling for me. And I felt like it was just too, for me. So, yeah. But yeah, so that's why I DNF'd it. And I will not continue on. No, it ain't even a soft DNF. It's a DNF forever. I just, yeah. I just didn't like that. So those were the three, and then the one that I did. Three mangas that I finished, and the one that I DNF'd. And then I got some books. First I'll show you the one that I'm currently reading, and I just got it, is Rivian by Mandy. I'm not sure how you say the author's first name. Arnett, the author of Oxen and Ivory, something like that. This has another one that has, like, they call it, like, a mob, like a boss type thing to it. Crime boss. She's a crime boss, and he's indebted to her. His name's Mars, and he wants to not be in that life anymore, and he wants to leave and wants his freedom, and she doesn't want to, or whatever you're gonna say. And she said, the person says, the only way you're gonna get out of my thumb is if you protect this one girl, but also try to steal something from this girl. And and it also says, like, he's because he's an assassin for her, so, for the person, and he's like, and the last assignment was to kill her dad. So, sounds like it's gonna be good. I'm not that far in, because I have not been reading, because of my mom. So yeah, but I did read a couple pages. I read to page 12, and you can see some tabs. So yeah. Then I got some other books. I got that one, and then this one, Silver Under Nightfall by Rin Chupeco. I got this one, both of these two from Barnes & Noble when we went the other day. And I know he's half vampire, half human, and he's a vampire hunter, and that's all I really know. But I've never read a book by Rin Chupeco, how you say the author's last name, before. So I'm very curious how I would like it. Excuse me, I got this Mel, Hook and Peter retelling kind of like thing by Riley Hale. Like I said, it's Mel. It's like Hook stayed in Neverland and Peter left, and when he left, he forgets everything. He forgot everything about Neverland, and like the shadow is taking over Neverland basically, and so Hook has no choice. He has to go find Peter. Like I said, Peter has amnesia, doesn't remember, so and also Hook starts to fall for him. And I know there's supposed to be a lot of triggers in here, so look at I think you can find it on the author's website, but it sounds so good. Mel romance, you guys know how I like Mel romances. It's very dark, as I heard, and yeah, there's a lot of like dark, there's a lot of like BDSM, I think they said. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on the BDSM. But I know there's a lot of like different kinds of play. Like one of the play, spoiler alert if you don't want to know, but just in case, is hook play. Yes, hook play. So I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued. And then today I got Spare by Prince Harry. So look at him when he was young. I don't know when I'll read this because I'm sure it's going to have, Princess Diana when she died and stuff. And I just don't want to, like, deal with that right now. Like, a mother dying, a child losing its mother and stuff, so a family losing the mother, yeah. I did read this one little piece. So if you don't want to know anything, even if you think the first page would be spoilery, then don't watch anymore because I'm going to quit in a couple seconds. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to read to you until I get to this one part. It says, we agreed to meet a few hours after the funeral in the Frogmore, gardens by the old Gothic room. I got there first. I looked around, saw no one. I checked my phone. No text, no voicemails. They must be running late, I thought, leaning against the stone wall. I put away my phone and told myself, stay calm. The weather was questionably, April. Not quite winter, not yet spring. The trees were bare, but the air was soft. The sky was gray, but the tulips were popping. The light was pale, but the indigo lake threaded through the garden's glowed. How beautiful it all is, I thought, and also how sad. Once upon a time, this was going to be my forever home. Instead, it had proven to be just another brief stop. I thought that was so sad. And then he goes on to say, when my wife and I fled this place in fear for our sanity and physical safety, I wasn't sure when I'd ever come back. That was January 2020. Now 15 months later, here I am, hours after waking to 32 missed calls, and then one short, heart-racing talk with Granny. Harry Grant was gone. Sad, huh? That's just a little, little thing of what's going to happen in this book. It sounds like it's going to be good but heartbreaking. I do have the audio, so I think I will listen to the audio. But yeah, I'm really like intrigued about this. I might do a vlog for this one. It says for Meg and Archie and Lily, and of course my mother. And then the quote is by William Faulkner. The past is never dead. It's not even past. I mean, it's not even past. Yeah, I was right. But yeah, I'm very intrigued. I don't know if there's going to be any pictures. It doesn't look like it. I'm not even sure how many pages this is. Let me see. Almost, a little over 400, I believe. Let me see. Epilogue. I'm trying not to like spoil myself, but I'm trying to look and see. 407 pages. It's a long one, but I'm very intrigued, so I might do a vlog. I don't know when I'm going to read this, probably not at least until February or March, but I am very intrigued, and I'm definitely intrigued to listen to the audio as well, because I heard that the audio is by him as well, so, you know, his voice, so he's telling it, so yeah. But I definitely want to read it. So yeah, that's what I got recently, what I read recently, what I'm currently reading. I'm also not very far in, but I'm also hoping this week to read, if not finish, Gideon the Ninth. I barely even started this. I'm on page 25 right now, so barely in. So I do have like my key, what they mean. But yeah, I didn't do a key for Riven yet. Riven, how we say it. But I'm planning on doing a key for that one. But yeah, I am definitely like intrigued. If you read this, let me know what you thought about it without spoilers. And if not, if you haven't read it, are you planning on reading it? Let me know. I'm very curious. But I'm thinking about maybe starting this. I was going to save it, but I'm very intrigued. So I did read the first 2 chapters, because I read Hook's point of view and then Pan's point of view. And now it's going back into Hook. So, we'll see. I definitely will be annotating this. Yeah, so, yeah, like I said, these were the 3 that I actually finished. And I was just going to say, of course, you know, my TBR was supposed to be a lot different than this. But, you know, things happen. I didn't know, you know, what happened was going to happen with my mom, so, yeah. So I'm just reading whatever I can get through right now, so this is going to be a very different TBR than what I planned. I'm hoping to at least be able to read a couple of the books that I have on my list. I want to try to pick back up, even though I'm supposed to be done with it this month. I don't think I will, but I'm going to try to pick back up The Wheel of Time. The first one in the Wheel of Time series. And I don't know if I'll finish it this month. I'm going to try my hardest, but I at least want to like pick it up and read a few more chapters. I still want to read Crave. Yeah, Crave, I think, the first one. See, I can't think right now. By Tracy Wolf, I want to try to pick up, and I also want to try to pick up Ninth House. But for the most part, everything's like just up in the air for this month. So, and of course, I'm not going to penalize myself for something that I don't have no control over. So, yeah. But I'm gonna, if you guys like see videos off and on for a while, just because of my mind right now, I don't know when I'm gonna have a good day, not have a good day. So if you don't hear from me a while, just know that I'm thinking about you guys, and that it's nothing that you guys did or anything like that. It's just, it's gonna take me a while to really, you know, like feel like really doing vlogs and reading. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you guys, you know, just keep your loved ones close. Remember to tell them how much you love them every day. And let me know down in the comments, please, how your reading is going this month. You know, if there's anything like happy that happened to you guys this month, please let me know. No sadness, please. No, don't tell me anything that's sad. But if you had any goodness this month, let me know what it was. And I hope you guys, like I said, just remember to love your loved ones, because you never know when they're not going to be here anymore. And yeah, I love you guys all, and I hope you guys all have a great day or night. Until my next video, I am out of here. Oh, before I forget, I'm not promising, but I'm going to try to do a 24-hour readathon either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. So yeah, I will, if I do, I'll like do a little video telling you what books I'm going to be reading, even though it's probably going to be this one and maybe this one. Or maybe I'll just read this one and some mangas. I don't know yet. Or I might get Ninth House and read that for 24 hours. I don't know yet. I don't even know if I'm doing it yet. But if I do, I'll give you guys like a little video telling you what I'm going to be reading. Okay, now, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. And hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video is up for your viewing pleasure. I love you guys so much. Thanks for being so awesome. Thanks for sticking with me. And yeah, I just really appreciate you guys all. And I'll talk to you guys later. L'Oreal.